Happy Halloween, everybody! We'd like to take a second to thank this week's sponsor, Good Dude Apparel. Good Dude Apparel is an Arizona-based clothing company whose goal is to spread positivity by treating people with love and respect. When you see someone wearing Good Dude Apparel, you know you're dealing with a good person. They have everything from shirts and hats to stickers. And with the winter coming, it's probably a good idea to pick yourself up a hoodie. All of their shirts are printed with 100% cotton and also eco-friendly materials. Head on over to www.gooddudeapparel.com and pick yourself up some new merch. You got the holidays coming up. Start early. Don't be trying to do everything last minute. And also make sure to follow them on their Instagram at gooddudeapparel_AZ. It's a great way to keep up with their new drops and what they've got going on. Also, right now, they're doing a giveaway. So go follow them and you can get some cool new stuff. Because trying to encourage change through positivity isn't just a clothing brand. It's a way of life. Thank you so much again to Good Dude Apparel for sponsoring this week's episode. So now, let's get into the episode and enjoy some spooky content. Happy Halloween, everybody. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Where Did All My Friends Go? A podcast about life in the music industry. But today, we're going to do something just a little bit different here. It's freaking Halloween. Literally Halloween. If you're listening to this on Monday, like you should be, it's fucking Halloween. And so, we figured what better way to do it? We got the brains behind the Twin Ports Horror Society, Cory Jezierski. What's up, man?
Oh, is this a TikTok? What's going on?
This is a TikToks. We've got Matt, we've got Gibby on the show today. So, you know, hijinks galore. Wow. You guys are so fun right now, Matt and Gibby. Like, Jesus.
I didn't want to interrupt. You're doing your thing. You're going.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna cut that. I'm gonna let that just horrific dead silence sit there.
I thought you were gonna lead us somewhere there.
Yeah, it
leader,
sounded like
yeah.
a lead.
Oh, yeah, well, ain't no leading today. So today we're gonna have a little fun. Since it's Halloween, we're gonna do some Halloween trivia. We're gonna put the Halloween master. I'm gonna say Cory is the Halloween master, at least out of the four of us. Cory's the Halloween master versus Gibby and Matt, the contenders.
I'm pretty scared here. I've co-hosted plenty of horror-themed trivia events around here. I've never competed.
Oh.
And yeah, I think that I feel like if I ever did compete, that my mind would just go blank. So now I get to finally test that, because I'm always thinking that when I'm hosting these things. I'm like, God, if I was sitting out there, I would be awful at this.
Well, the best part is, like, hopefully you haven't already asked like every single question that I'm gonna ask, and you just like fucking got it back there.
I forgot half the stuff that we do, and like I said, I co-host it, so sometimes I don't come up with half the questions, and then I just show up and read them. So
fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
I phone it in just like you guys,
Yeah, I love it. Before we get into the trivia, Cory, why don't you tell us a bit about the Twin Ports Horror Society?
Yeah, so it started mostly as just like a Facebook group where local people could get together and talk about all things horror, and the whole point of doing it as a more local group was so that we could expand into events someday, which we have. So we do trivia events, double feature events at one of the smaller theaters around here. We just had our second annual Ghoulish Gala, which is our huge Halloween party. We've done some other random events too, so it's just for everybody who's into the same weird things that I'm into to get together and be weird together. Can we swear on these things? What are the rules? I didn't ask you the rules.
There's no rule. I mean, basic human decency rules, I guess, but
Right.
that's about it.
So we don't have to be wearing clothes for this technically either, right?
Well, I mean, we'll have to blur out some stuff, but I mean, yeah.
All
What
right.
I mean, if you're gonna make it enjoyable for us, a thing that you should always have an opportunity, because I know for a fact that these two have never seen it, have no idea, and I know you're all about promoting this as much as you possibly can. Tell our listeners and Matt and Gibby about the Greasy Strangler.
Well, yeah, it's the best movie. I don't have anything to do with this. Is not my product. This is just the greatest movie ever. I mean, at its heart, it's a love story. A story about a father and his son. But there's also just like a lot of greasy hanging dong in it too. It's really hard to explain. I think you should just go into it blind and watch it. What's now with horror movies or weird movies? You were saying these guys don't know much, but okay, where are you guys at? Like, what's the weirdest movie that you've watched more than once or twice?
Define weird. Like,
Well, what do you think? I want to know what you think.
I mean, he watches a lot of anime.
I do watch a lot of anime. I could get into some weird, like, I watch Food Wars, so if anyone like who actually knows what it is, they know what that is. But my partner,
Well, what is it? What is
introduced me
it?
to
Yeah, what is it, Gabe?
What
Don't
is
leave
it?
us
You
hanging.
can tell us. Don't just leave.
It's an
If anyone
anime?
knows, well, we don't fucking know. What is it?
If anyone knows.
The Greasy Strangler might be too tame for you then.
What is
Oh.
Food Wars?
I don't
Ooh.
know.
Food Wars is an anime about a chef, like a teenage chef whose cooking is so good it makes everyone horny. That is how I sum it up.
Okay.
There's more to it, but that's just the sum of everything. Nobody watches it for the story. They watch it because the food looks really good, and which is crazy because it's an anime.
Okay. Matt,
And
what's
there's a
yours?
lot of scenes.
A lot of scenes.
A lot of scenes.
What do you got, Matt? What's your weirdest thing?
My weirdest movie I've ever seen was Rock and Roll Frankenstein.
Have you seen that, Cory? That sounds like something you'd see.
I don't know. That title sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't think I've seen
It's
that.
the movie where they want to build the perfect rock and roll star, so they go and find like Jimi Hendrix hands, and they were gonna do they were gonna put, hope I'm not spoiling it for anyone. But they were gonna put what's the name? The Doors singer. Can't think of his name right now.
Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison. They were gonna use his penis, but then they got
You
it
wouldn't
mixed
use
up.
Tommy Lee's penis?
But
What
they
the
got
heck?
it mixed up because Tommy Lee wasn't dead.
Oh, sure.
But they got it mixed up
fair.
and they used Liberace's penis instead. And so the whole movie is his fight between his penis wanting one thing but his head wanting something else.
That sounds
I like
fucking
that.
great.
Yeah.
I want to check that movie out.
It was on Netflix like 10 years ago and it stuck with me. It had like half a star review when they did stars.
Some of those like like anytime there's like a half a star or like 0 star, those are the ones I get honestly kind of interested in seeing though. I'm like, well, how bad can this really be?
Exactly. Yeah. I would recommend at least once. It's a very touching story.
All right, and then what's the last horror movie you willingly watched?
I like horror movies,
Okay.
but like I think the last movie I actually watched, like newest, was probably not Halloween Ends, but the one that came before that. I have not
that
watched
was-
Halloween Ends.
That was my big disappointment. Halloween Ends.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it. I've heard nothing but bad. I'm like, cool, I'm avoiding it.
I mean, you should finish it. You finish the series. I mean, don't be like that. Me and Cory went through it. Come on, Matt. Have you seen any of those Halloween movies or no?
No.
No.
I don't-
Matt,
I don't
Matt
re- I
doesn't
don't really
watch horror
watch.
movies really at all.
That's why I'm perfect for this. I'm an easy win.
That's not, so. I'm looking at this, and okay. So for our trivia for everyone, so I'm gonna host it. Like I said, we got Cory, the Halloween King, maybe. But I'm betting on Cory Halloween King. Whoever's the winner of the trivia battle will be crowned Halloween King. And as I was telling everybody before we actually started, I was looking for a crown today, and I did not find one. So what do you think, guys? Should we get into some trivia?
Let's do it.
All right. You guys ready? You got your boards, got your markers?
So what are the rules here? You're just asking a question. We're gonna write it down, wait for you to tell us to show it to you.
Yes.
Okay.
So what we'll do is I'll ask the question, give you guys a little time to think on it, write it down, and then you guys will show us. Whoever's right gets a point. Whoever has the most points at the end will be the Halloween King. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Cory, you got this first one. You got this first one. Who wrote the horror classic Frankenstein, and what was the name of the monster Frankenstein created?
This is a two-part question.
It is a two-part. We're starting out strong.
See, I'm blanking out on half of this.
Well, I mean, whoever, if you get the first part of it, we'll see. Whoever gets the most of it correct. Matt, are you still writing?
I'm done.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Gibby, are you erasing now?
I'm erasing something.
He was erasing something like really big, so I'm wondering like
It was a penis.
I
ready,
spelled
Gibby?
it wrong. Yeah, I'm good. I spelled it wrong.
I spelled mine perfectly.
Also, nobody can be using computers and phones for this.
I spelled
No
this
cheating.
perfectly.
Oh,
My
my bad. Do I
100%.
have to get out of the Zoom call then?
No.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
He's got a picture frame going on.
All right,
over
let's
there.
let's see the answers here. What we got? Scooby Dooby Doo. Well, that's wrong. R.L. Stein, Frankenstein. Mary Shelley. Absolutely. Caliban. Close. Actually, it's not close at all. The monster had no name.
They used that name for it in Penny Dreadful, and I couldn't
Okay.
remember what the real one was.
Okay.
I think Cory gets a point there.
Cory gets a point, though. He's
I
the only
think-
one that did, Scooby Doo. R.L. Stein. At least Gibby went with like a horror person.
Person, actual living
The writer of
person.
Scooby Doo. All right. Name the colors of candy corn from the top to the bottom.
Top to
Motherfucker.
bottom?
Top to bottom. And if we don't get it right, whoever at least gets the colors in there will get the point.
You said from top to bottom.
Top
So
to
it's top.
bottom.
The top is the point. Or is
Yeah,
the
that's
top...
a good question. Do
Yeah,
have
Okay.
I
to
do a
flip this
diagram
around?
to make sure that
Good. That's a good question. Let me pull up let me look at it. And
I won't answer until
then
you
I
tell
can
me.
tell you.
Okay.
I might erase my answer.
Yeah.
I drew.
Okay, top is the point to
Okay.
the bottom. Yep.
I think I got these mixed up.
I think I did too.
Wow. It's okay. It's a good thing that we looked as well, because the answer to this that I had is actually wrong.
Alrighty.
Oh, good.
Wow, imagine.
So good thing I looked at it. Whenever you're ready. Gibby, are we just waiting on you?
I'm just writing a little message.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Let's see. I can't even see. What's your little message?
Doesn't matter. Candy corn sucks.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Matt got it right. It's white, orange, and yellow.
Oh, I
'Cause
had
it's-
it backwards.
Because it's like a corn cob.
Look at that.
Is the tip actually white?
Yeah, the tip's white.
That's what she said.
Why do I? Why do I
Hey,
remember
Matt.
it going like that?
Look at me. I got because I know my candy.
Matt goes from fucking Scooby Doo to candy corn colors correct.
Well, what's the deal with the ones that have brown on them?
I don't know.
Where,
Those,
am I getting my candy at the wrong store?
Those are spoiled.
Where have those been? Should I be eating them?
those are the dollar,
I've never
Dollar
seen
Tree
brown
candy corn.
one.
Poop corns.
All right. How many pieces of candy does the average household give to each trick-or-treater on Halloween? See, I told you this wasn't just going to be movies and stuff. We're all over the place here. Are you pretending like you were trick-or-treating, Gibby?
I was reaching in and like counting how much I had would have been.
Gibby just goes. All right. Gibby, you got your answer in there?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. What you got? Wow. 105. We'll give it to Gibby because he's the only one with a realistic answer.
It was per person.
Oh, I
Per
thought, you meant,
person.
I thought you meant total.
No,
Yeah.
how
The
many
kid
pieces
came
of
home
candy
with.
does the average household give to each trick-or-treater on
Oh.
Halloween?
Oh.
Okay, well then your guys' answers definitely make more sense.
I should
Okay.
pay attention to you more.
That's okay. I'm used to it.
Don't worry, Pat. I listen.
I'm
You
just
did,
happy to
Gibby.
be
I'm
here.
proud of you. Now this one is going to be basically a guessing game. I have a feeling of just like which ones you know. In which play by Shakespeare do three witches say double, double, toil and trouble?
I know this answer.
I didn't even know until this that
I
was
know this
from
answer.
Shakespeare. See, I'm always concerned or curious about what Matt's doing because he's just writing so much.
I'm done. Done, Captain.
All right, whenever you guys are ready. Scooby-Doo. Okay. Greasy Strangler. Romeo and Juliet. None of you get it. It is Macbeth. That's what I was going to say. This is going to come down to what plays you know.
I could not think of Macbeth to save my life.
It's okay. In which country did Halloween originate?
Like like the day or the movie?
The holiday. But good question. Good question.
Because I was
Make sure-
about to write America.
Yeah, make sure you get that clarified. It's a close game right now. It's a three-way tie. It's a three-way tie.
Are we
Got to
ready?
guess, Cory?
No, I got nothing.
Okay,
I don't
Gibby,
know.
Matt, what do you got? Fair.
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand?
All the
Romania?
cool shit is from there.
Close. I mean, Matt would be the closest. Ireland.
Ireland.
So here's the thing. You guys got. I have faith that you guys are gonna get these next two. For sure. For sure. Okay. Every Halloween, Charlie Brown helps his friend Linus wait for what character to appear.
I feel like this is a very ageist question.
Well, I'm sorry there, Gibby. I mean, it was definitely still playing on TV when you were a kid, though. It is now. So
That was written by R.L. Stein, wasn't it?
yeah. R.L. Stein was the one that wrote Charlie Brown.
Yep.
And Peanuts. All right, you ready, Gibby?
Hold on. Let me take out my joke answer because I think I actually know it.
Oh, he's like, I think I know it now. All right, let's see what you got. I have faith that Cory's got it. Tim Allen is Santa Claus, very close. What's that say?
The Great Pumpkin.
All right, well, you got it, Gibby. Cory got it.
My
Tim
first
Allen
answer
as
was
Santa
Snoopy.
Claus is a classic horror Halloween movie character, though.
Thank you.
Yeah. Who was the first actor to play the Wolfman? Cory is like, "This is right up my alley." Matt, if you're writing Tim Allen, I would say that's probably wrong.
Tim
No,
Allen
so
as
great if
Santa
he's such a
Claus
racist.
as the Wolfman.
I got the answer here. Okay.
Tim Allen as Santa Claus played the Wolfman. Okay, you ready? All right, Gibby's got his answer. Let's see.
It's obviously a dog.
Scooby Doo duh. Patrick Tarnowski. Close.
Lon Chaney.
Cory's got it right. Cory now takes the lead.
I have to admit, I cheated. I used my computer screen for this one.
Oh, okay. Sure. I mean, it's understandable.
That's a hard last name to spell.
It really is.
So this one
Spicy meatball.
is I'll give it to whoever gives the closest or best answer. What is the significance of seeing a spider on Halloween? Matt's going, well, I don't have the answer, so I gotta come up with the best. This is like apples to apples right now. Gotta come up with the best. Gibby's thinking hard right there, man. He's got something
Got it.
very insightful here. You're writing a novel there, Matt?
I got this.
All right, let's see what you got.
I'll let Matt go first.
Matt, go. So you can smash that shit, and then you get double dessert because your wife is so happy. Okay, I like it. Gibby, let's see yours quick. You'll go next.
Insurance money because you got to kill it with fire.
Okay, Cory. Tim Allen and Scooby-Doo. Written by R.L. Stein. Well, Cory gets that. Cory gets the point for that. So the actual answer is, it is thought to be the spirit of a loved one watching over the person who finds the spider.
And you want to kill that? Is that?
I guess so.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. What's the body count? So Matt, you're probably not gonna know this one, but go. You got this. Guess it. What's the body count for the film Halloween, the original Halloween film?
Ooh.
I didn't know that movie was about sex.
That's the one with Ice-T?
Yeah, that's the one with Ice-T. Yeah.
Can I ask
Body
a
count-
clarifying question?
Yes.
Is Ice-T the one who is partaking in the sexual intercourse of body counts?
Oh no, the body counts is his metal band's name.
Oh, okay.
Yep. There you go. Think you got this, Cory?
Well, I don't know. It's a guess.
Not me. I
I'll
know.
give you a hint. It's not as high as the body count from Terminator 2.
It's not a very good hint.
If
That's
that
a big
helps.
body count.
That's a massive body count.
Where does it compare to Leprechaun 4? Higher or lower?
Probably lower.
He's got that knowledge on lock. We would have
Me?
asked about Leprechaun 4. No questions there.
Fourth one is where he goes to space.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I really like the Jason in space, Jason X.
Jason X. I was gonna say I like that one.
That's one of my jams. Like, so good. Just
Everyone
keeps
should
coming.
go to space. Send them all to space.
All right. Do we got answers? Let's see. Okay. Body count. Nice. Gibby. 6.
Bonus answer: talk shit, get shot, because that's my favorite body count song.
I like it. So I'm going to give it to Gibby because the answer is 5 people and a dog.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's 6.
I mean, I'm not cheering for the dog dying, but I'm cheering for my point.
I see how it is, Gibby. I see.
I feel like I
Jeez.
needed to clarify that.
Oof.
Some of these.
Well, I get a bonus point for the body count song.
You should get a bonus point for it, but you don't.
Dang.
Dang.
All right. It's illegal to dress like a nun or a priest for Halloween in which U.S. state?
Not fun ones.
Yeah, absolutely. So think of the most unfun
Oh.
states that you can, and then go from there.
I'm the first one done for a change. Let's go.
All right. Cory, you got it?
Yeah, well, I wrote something.
All right, what we got?
Alabama.
Oh man, I was gonna go with
Holy
Utah
shit.
too.
Gibby got it right. It's Alabama.
Let's go.
Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna go with Utah too. That was a good guess.
Utah's a great guess.
My
absolutely.
first guess was Tennessee because they banned the Harry Potter books for being satanic.
Ooh.
So I was like, Tennessee. I was like, no, wait. What's more boring than Tennessee? Alabama.
So yeah, according to Section 13A, 14-4, impersonating the clergy is a misdemeanor with a fine up to $500 or up to a year in jail.
Damn.
Yeah. Who famously died on October 31st, 1926? It's not Scooby-Doo or R.L. Stein
Damn
or
it.
Tim Allen.
What about Gigi Allen?
He is dead. So I mean that is a That is a possibility, I guess. Have you watched that, like, it's the documentary about Gigi Allen? I think it's on YouTube. It's,
I think, was it called Hated or whatever?
I think so. It's nuts.
Yeah,
Dude's
yeah, that
life,
guy sucks.
yeah, dude was wild.
I don't like him.
Fair. Gibby, you done?
Take it. Yeah, I'm taking a picture.
All
of
right,
this
Cory, you
answer.
got a guess?
Wait, I got another guess.
You got to take a picture of your guess?
Yeah, but this one's a good guess.
Okay, let's see what we got. Edgar Allan Poe, Houdini. Okay, what do you got?
Me, because I time traveled back in time instead of spending time with my partner on her birthday.
Oh, I almost want to give it to Gibby because his is funny, but I'm going to give it to Matt because he's actually correct.
Am I right?
Yeah, it's Harry Houdini.
Yeah.
Look at me go.
Look
I
at you.
For
As
the
soon as I
record,
saw that,
You're sitting there like adding things up. You're like,
no, for
had
the
all
record,
these math equations going in your head.
the second before I showed that and I changed it, it said Scrappy Doo. But then for some reason that came to me.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I like it. Okay, we have 3 more questions. It's anybody's game currently. Because Matt, if you get all 3 of these questions right, you win. That's the only way you can win, though, Matt.
This is the Cinderella story we've all talked about.
Cinderella, and this is it. And the thing is all 3 of these, I saved these ones. These were for the end. How many colors of M&Ms are there?
Like throughout all evidence?
Throughout all. How many colors? This is another math equation one. Seeing it. I'm zooming in on Gibby for this whole thing, though. Like,
You need
he's
to-
sitting here counting on his fingers.
You need to have like the math equations going on the
Yeah,
screen
that's
in front of
yeah.
you.
What, with Gibby all zoomed in, just like.
shit.
I'll give this one to whoever's the closest. Cory and Gibby are tied 4 apiece right now. Matt, you ready?
Yes.
All right. What you guys got? And Matt, you got 7. Cory 6. Gibby 9. Gibby gets it at 9. The actual
9.
answer is 25.
25?
25.
I need you to list those off the top of your head, Pat.
I don't know
believe
them off
that.
the top of my head. All right.
25.
This is another one that I'll give it to whoever is the closest. The average kid consumes how many calories on Halloween night? Don't be stingy, I'll tell you that.
All right, question for a dummy. What is the recommended calorie count a day?
2,000 calories is your daily recommended.
Okay. Just making sure my number wasn't super high and like, well, that would kill somebody.
No, you'd be surprised how many you can eat in a day.
Are we talking full size or miniature?
We're talking just how many calories
Yeah.
the average kid consumes on Halloween night.
Are we just talking candy? Or are we talking like breakfast, lunch, dinner too?
Whatever they're eating. How at the end of the night, what their calorie intake would be.
Did they have a full
Averaging.
breakfast? Did they have a full breakfast or
Do
were
they have strict parents that don't only let them have one piece of candy? Because this could
This
be a
is
trick
averaging.
question.
This is taking that average all into account.
What state is the average from?
Alabama.
Alabama. Yep.
Oh, I should probably raise this then.
Matt, you got your answer locked in?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I feel like mine's just like super high, but we'll see.
We'll see. Cory, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got. 4,200, 12,000, and 15,000. Yeah, Gimmy's uses a little too high. So Matt actually gets that point. He is under. So he would be closest. It's 7,000.
Oof.
That's a lot of
Man.
calories.
Whew. This could be anybody. If Cory gets this right, we're gonna have to go into a lightning round.
All
All
I
right.
don't think that's gonna happen.
I do. I feel like you guys, at least Matt and Cory, should get this. Gibby, this has nothing to do with like that you can't get it. It's just they should be able to get this. Where
You're gonna
was the
suck at this one.
Yeah. Where was the
Clearly.
first citywide celebration of Halloween held in the United States? Actually, I'll give you double points if you can tell me what the year was.
What was the question? City, state?
What city, like,
Okay.
what's the city where that held, like, that actually celebrated Halloween first? Super popular. They have a big celebration every year.
I got this, Pat.
I think you got this, Matt.
I got this, Pat.
It's not Scooby-Doo.
Fuck.
or R.L. Stein.
Well,
It could
I'm
be
out.
Tim Allen, though.
Could be.
I am out then.
Maybe Tim Allen.
Allentown.
I've been to Allentown.
Tim Allentown?
No, Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Christmas all year round.
Are we ready?
I am ready.
Gibby's ready. Cory's ready. Let's see. What we got? Salem. Scrappy Doo. Nobody gets it. You guys, it's
Not
Anoka.
Madison, is it?
Oh,
Anoka.
duh! It is Anoka.
Anoka, Minnesota. 1921. Well, in a
How am I
surprise
supposed to know
victory,
that?
Gibby takes the victory. Gibby is crowned Halloween King by 1 point.
That Walmart. It's
Ah.
that Walmart whiteboard.
That,
What was the 3-2? Was that the total?
No, it's 5-4 to 3.
Hmm.
Matt, you did so much better than you thought you were going to do. You didn't think you were going to get anything.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
Well, that's it. Cory, before we go, first off, thanks for hanging out with us. Let everybody know what you got going on, like what's coming up with the Twin Ports Horror Society, and where everybody can find you guys.
Well, I gotta hand over the keys of the Twin Ports Horror Society to Gibby now that I lost this, right? Wasn't that it? So he's gonna fill you in on what's going on. He runs this whole thing now. No, but there's the brain crown. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Someone needs to give
All right.
Gibby the head crown.
He's got it. He's got a
All
crown on him right
I
now.
got a crown. I'm good.
All right, so I guess I have to, after publicly admitting my defeat, the next, I guess, the only event that we have on the books right now that I could talk about is just we're showing a double feature of Creep Show and a movie that the ticket purchasers will get to vote on between VHS, Tales from the Dark Side, and Holidays. And that's a private screening, so don't try to look into the legalities of this event. But anyway, if you're in the Twin Ports Horror Society Facebook group, you can find all the details for that there. We don't have any big public events on the books at this time, so I don't have anything more exciting to talk about, unfortunately, as far as events.
Can they find you anywhere else other than Facebook?
Yeah, Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. We sometimes do a show called Twin Ports Horror Society Presents, where we either highlight and talk to local and regional folks who have some kind of, spooky or Halloween or horror type projects or lifestyles. Or sometimes we just talk to members about different subjects and discuss things. And then, I don't know, we're probably on something else too, but that might be it. We're on the internet. If you guys are on the internet, we're freaking on there.
Love it. Well, with that, happy Halloween, everybody. Thanks for watching. This has been another episode of Where Did All My Friends Go? Podcast about life in the music industry. And today, podcast about Halloween and not knowing trivia well. But
As the new owner, I would like to say thank you,
or...
Pat.
What?
As the new owner, I would like to say thank you for your time and allowing me this opportunity to have a new change in life and where I'm going.
So am I on your show forever now? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so I guess you guys have swapped shots. So Cory is now the new host of the Super Awesome Music Video Show every Thursday on Twitch. And Gibby, get ready for some horror events and doing some cool horror stuff. I'm watching The Greasy Strangler a lot.
A lot.
A lot. I got you.
Matt, Gibby, thanks for hanging out tonight. Cory, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you all next week. Thank you so much for checking out the show. Please hit that like, subscribe, or follow button so you never miss an episode. And thank you so much to those of you who already are. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or anywhere else you stream your podcasts. If you're in the position to help us grow and like behind-the-scenes access and exclusive shows, head on over to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/unsignedpoppunk. Let us know in the comments who you'd like to see on the show and what other content you'd like to see. Thank you all so much.